Now this is probably the best screw gun for its application. Now the application that I'm going to be using it for is radio controlled vehicles, as you guys can see. Right, now I understand that many of you love that gyroscopic screw gun where you got to go like this and you could control the speed that way. It's just not my cup of tea. Plus this has a clutch, so that's really why I want this. Now, what I was using prior was this 20 volt DeWalt drill. Now it's really good but way too powerful, and the trigger broke on it, so it's pretty much all the time at level 3. Keep in mind, I'm not just the average consumer that buys this off the market. Oh no, I actually did some research on this thing and I really love it for what it is. So if that seems interesting, we're gonna head right into this review. Whoa! Here we go. Nice. There it is. Welcome back to Innovation RC, guys. Now I have a drill, specifically DeWalt, because I've been using the 20 volt one. So this is the 20 volt one that I've been using. It's a little bit bigger, meant for heavier purposes, rather than just your standard RC cars, you know. It is brushless, which is always a good thing. I gotta have brushless, just like these two guys. And there's also a clutch on here. That's really why I got it. We have our trusty cold steel knife. I love this brand of knife. Oh, and it comes with a little purse. That's awesome. Here's the little clip that you're going to want to put on the side of the gun itself. I think we should close this because it's kind of sharp. Here's the instructions, the manual, all the optional parts. Here is the gun. Here's the nifty little charger. Oh, no way. Actually, you know what? I think this is adaptable for the 20 volt too. Yeah, 12 volt, 20 volt. How about that? That's freaking awesome. So I can charge my 20 volt with it too. Oh, and it comes with 2 batteries. I thought this came with 1. So we're gonna look at the batteries. Now I'm not really gonna compare them because it's not really a comparison video. So it is a lot smaller of a battery, much lighter, and there is the awesome battery meter. So obviously you don't want a lithium battery charged all the way up when it's in storage, or let's say put in a box. I'm gonna put all the garbage in a nice little purse. Now here's the gun. Feels great in hand. Holy moly, the light's pretty bright. So there's the clutch. Max, so that's probably going to be maximum power. We're probably going to want to go all the way back down to 1. Yeah, I can feel it get a lot easier to turn as it goes down to 1. And that's pretty cool. Gonna have to charge up the battery. So it's probably going to spin a little bit faster, but we're going to test this thing out now. All right, so now we have the Limitless out, and all of these M4 bolts are going into metal. So what I want to do is actually put it to max, because I actually don't want the tip of the bit to go back and forth, and what that's going to do is likely strip out the head, and that's what you don't want. You want to make sure it's a clean break, make sure it goes all the way in to the bottom of the bolt head. I actually like to tap the top. That's what I normally do to that one. So let's break it. Nice. And it's got a great speed coming out too. Let's do this far one. Nice. Let's do the rear differential. Now this is just going into plastic. That's a blown tire too. Nice. Awesome. Now, most likely, to screw them back in, I'm gonna say 5. So the rear differential is going into plastic. So we're gonna wanna be easy on it. Nice, actually maybe more, maybe 7. That'd probably be good. That sounds a lot better. All right. Just do that in a little bit. Nice. That's awesome how it limits the torque, and that's the sole purpose of it. Now, whenever I do a square, I always want to do 1, 2, 3, 4 in a star pattern. So it's got equal torque all around. Nice. Now they're all torqued to the same spec. Now for metal, we're probably going to want to go up a little bit more, but not too much. Let's go up to 9. The light is really awesome. Nice. That's really good. All right, so now that we made sure that the bolts underneath are all secure, everything actually went very fluently. The bigger challenge of this thing is what this can do with its eyes shut. Now I'll show you guys exactly what I mean. Let's just do level 2. Like it's nothing. Takes off these bolts like it's nothing. I guess we're going to do clutch level 15, and we have this 17mm adapter, 1/2 inch to 1/4 inch, so we could use it in here just like that. Very nice. And we're gonna take these lug nuts off. It's pretty much the torque of my wrist. So we're gonna take them off now. There we go. And this is totally not overkill like the other one, which is awesome. Awesome. Now we're gonna want to put them back on. Make sure, and if you're working on a real vehicle, you always want to thread the nut on before. Let's do 13. Clutch level 13. Oh. There we go. There's that. Now we're gonna see how it feels, if I'm even gonna leave it where it's at. There you go, just a little bit more. Perfect. You know what? We actually probably could have used clutch level 15 and it would have been good right there. Equal lug nut torque all around, that's always good, and that's always what you want. It's really versatile. It is so much more light, you know, and you could really not worry about stripping anything out. Let's say on the bottom of a chassis, of course you want to make sure if it's going into metal, you want to thread it the right way, just like the lug nuts. But yeah, I'm really happy. This is certainly a beast of a drill. As you can see, the trigger is broken on this. This video might not be only for the RC market. It might get put into the tool market. So if you're new to RC cars, make sure to subscribe and you can see these things really run. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I really love this gun. Definitely check us out on Instagram as well. I have a lot of stuff on there, stuff that you won't normally see on YouTube. Really happy, really happy. Take it easy, guys.